What's up, Whattadud family? Welcome to this little short right here. I'm Christian, that's CJ. I got a Dutter Dandy for him. You guys know how this works. CJ, Dutter Dandy, a tomato, and a grilled cheese. Dutter Dandy? And bacon in a grilled cheese. Dud or Dandy? Is that making a grilled cheese? But Dutter Dandy.
So, it's kind of funny that you asked me this question because I do have a few qualms about the whole term of grilled cheese. What is it a grilled cheese and what is it just a panini?
I need you to say that one more time for the bitches in the back because they didn't hear it.
I just need to know, when does it turn from a grilled cheese to a panini?
Heard it here
because first. Obviously, like if your top selection of whatever in between those buns, those buttery, delicious, succulent buns, if it's more cheese than it is protein or anything else, then yeah, maybe we can call it a grilled cheese. If you have 3 different types of cheeses, a couple slices of bacon and a tomato, maybe we could call it a grilled cheese. But it depends on how far you push me, buddy. Because if you push me too far, you're just a panini.
A panini. But you know what's also crazy though? You have the cheese, and I feel like once you put protein in it, for some reason my mind goes, oh, it's almost near a patty melt. Yeah, it's almost a melt.
It is a lot of gray lines, a lot of gray areas. Yeah.
And people, I'm a classic guy. When you give me a grilled cheese, I just expect just the cheese in there. I need the butter to the bread ratio to be the same as the cheese ratio, of a little bit more cheese. So when I bite into it, I get the crunchiness, I get the butteriness, I get the cheesiness. I don't want to bite into my grilled cheese and taste red water, aka tomato. Don't want it.
I don't have any issues with tomatoes. I have no qualms with it. I know people
not in a grilled cheese.
A tomato can be a really controversial topping that people might like. It's kind of like that one kid at the party, like, hey, I'm friends with these people, but I'm not friends with everybody else. And you're just trying to play it cool, be a cool guy. But it could be right. I like a little warm tomato. You know what I mean? If I'm expecting like a little BLT action, a little BLT cheese.
Fun fact: I had my first BLT last week.
What?
Because I was the guy that was like, I don't think BLTs are real sandwiches.
I get that because whenever you get a BLT somewhere, they give you 3 strips of bacon and expect you to be full with it. Like, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
But my favorite place in Charleston is Ted's Butcher Block. Shout out Ted's Butcher Block. They have a different BLT like style of bacon every month, like a different flavor style and when I say the bacon is packed on there for $13, it's at least 7 pieces of bacon, and they cut it in half. And I'm like, you know what? And it's thick.
So it's like 7. So is it 14 small pieces, or are we talking 7 full long pieces now?
Seven thick long pieces, and they cut the sandwich in half. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like the bacon definitely outweighs everything in this program.
It should
for sure. And I'm like, you know what?
So you didn't like
this sandwich? This is a sandwich. This is a sandwich. I don't want to go to X, Y, and Z, and I say, give me a BLT, and I'm like, what is this shriveled? What is this?
Shriveled ass pieces. Oscar
and the lettuce bacon. Is outweighing. Is just outgrown. You got the windy slice of lettuce on here that's just way too big for the sandwich.
Crazy.
What are we? And the tomato is just looking pitiful there. That's not a sandwich.
I need a nice strong tomato that's not too runny, that doesn't cry when you bite into it. You know what I mean?
Facts.
The tomato likes a bit rough. I could bite into it. You keep your structure. You keep
the red water coming out. And you're like, you know what? Yeah, this is a nice fruit right here. This is nice.
Why'd you have to do that?
I appreciate
Why'd you do that?
Why'd
you just say that? You pissed me off.
A nice little fruit with your bacon.
Oh, stop that.
But you know what's crazy? Someone
fruit.
Listen. What's crazy is that whoever made the BLT, they were like, you know what, babe? I just have a revolutionary idea. I want the bread, put that meaty, hearty bacon on there. Give me the green water, aka lettuce. Give me the red water, aka tomato, and let me slap that John together.
Sheesh.
I am now getting my vegetable content. I am now hydrated, and I am now with my fatty pause meats. My
Ah,
fatty proteins on there.
that's crazy.
Yes.
That's wild.
I got my fruit, I got my protein, and I got my vegetables on there.
And you got your grains. That's actually a balanced meal.
Hey,
Yeah.
there you go.
Is BLT the greatest sandwich constructed of all time? The answer is no. I'm going to,
Hell
you don't even
no.
have to think about it.
I don't know why. I would say if he says dud or daddy dud, don't even get it out, dud. Dud.
um,
Golly, no way. But all right, guys. Thank you for tuning into a small little short of What a Dud. That is CJ. I'm Christian. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at What a Dud Pod. Don't forget to follow us on TikTok at What a Dud. And don't forget to watch all of our podcast episodes in video form on YouTube under the Hate to Pylon umbrella. Like I said, I'm Christian. That's CJ. Tune in next time. We'll see you later.